Beauty, medical breakthroughs. Healthy Living cares about your well-being. What are the main health concerns in Africa and around the world? Find out the latest on coronavirus. Connect with our experts and ask them questions.
How long does the virus stay?
Join me, Linor Moudou, in Washington, every week on Healthy Living, right here on VOA.
The COVID pandemic is changing how many of us access healthcare. In the U.S. and elsewhere, studies show that virtual medical appointments are effective. They help patients manage their care and keep people out of hospitals. VOA's Carol Pearson has more.
When Loveth Metaboba's baby had diarrhea, she had a video chat with a doctor near her home in Abuja, Nigeria. One effect of the pandemic is that it has radically and quickly changed how healthcare providers care for their patients in rich and poor countries alike. Telemedicine is even being used in 2 remote Himalayan areas of India.
Most of the time of the year, these are cut off from the rest of the world because of the heavy snowfall.
With telemedicine, patients can connect with specialists in outpatient departments or OPDs and even emergency departments at hospitals in major cities.
We have been able to cater to about 3,000 consultations in OPD consultations, and more than 60 tele-emergencies have been stabilized at these 2 locations.
In the U.S., telemedicine appointments reduced the risk of further illness for some children by 99%, according to a study by the University of Texas Health Science Center at Houston. The study showed that telemedicine prevented at-risk children from being exposed to COVID-19 and other viruses they might encounter outside their homes. In rural parts of the U.S., people with opioid addictions are often underserved. There are not enough clinics or treatment centers. A University of Maryland study shows telemedicine was as effective as meeting in person at a treatment clinic. Telemedicine has also provided clinicians with insight they didn't have before the pandemic, especially in treating U.S. troops with mental health issues.
One of the benefits I think we've learned and the pandemic has really reinforced is that virtual care or telehealth is an excellent way to engage individuals. And from a rehabilitation perspective, it's so important for providers to be able to see how someone functions in their home or in their community rather than in the clinic or in the hospital.
Additionally, telemedicine has proven to get more men to see a doctor. A survey by Cleveland Clinic showed that men are more comfortable with virtual visits than with face-to-face appointments.
Many of the issues that men develop with age are intimate in nature and might pertain to sexual or urinary dysfunction. So I think that the virtual visit allows them to feel like it's a little bit more of a private conversation.
Virtual visits can stop serious conditions from becoming deadly.
Erectile dysfunction can actually be the first sign of cardiovascular disease. Urinary issues can sometimes be the first sign of diabetes or sleep apnea. So even some of these men's health issues that may be more quality of life related, get them checked out. We can often help you get back to normal function and also make sure that there's not anything more serious going on.
With telemedicine, patients don't have to take as much time off work. It reduces or eliminates the cost of travel, which can be expensive, especially in developing countries where people often travel long distances to a clinic or hospital. Telemedicine helps people see doctors they might not normally have had access to. And finally, telemedicine could improve health worldwide and reduce poverty by saving time and reducing medical costs. Carol Pearson, VOA News, Washington.
The Democratic Republic of Congo and the Republic of Congo are campaigning to protect Congolese rumba, a music steeped in historic anti-colonial significance. Here's David Doyle.
A
At an open-air club in Kinshasa, dancers sway to the rumba rhythms of Mana Shante and his band Bana OK. It's music like this, alive with historic anti-colonial significance, that a campaign from Democratic Republic of Congo and neighbouring Republic of Congo is seeking to protect. They've submitted for Congolese rumba to be included on UNESCO's list of intangible cultural heritage. Part of Chante's set is Independence Cha-Cha, a hit by Congolese icon Le Grand Calais. It debuted during negotiations for Congo's liberation from Belgium in 1960, electrifying delegates. Chante holds a particular reverence for the song, and indeed the whole rumba genre.
It existed for more than 50 years. I've lived my whole life with the rumba. If you look at the rumba now, we've elevated and developed it. Although we've kept our references to the icons, Le Grand Calais, Papa Wemba, Simara Masia, Taboulé.
61 years after Congo gained independence, and rumba remains at the core of music across the continent. If the UNESCO submission is successful, Congolese rumba would join, among others, the street hawker food of Singapore, sauna culture in Finland, and the traditional irrigation systems of the United Arab Emirates. The list helps demonstrate the diversity of cultural heritage and raises awareness about its importance. Catherine Katunga-Furah is DRC's Minister of Art and Culture.
Rumba is us. Rumba is our life. Rumba is our vision. So rumba is us. That's why we want the rumba to be recognized as our own. It is our identity. Rumba is Congolese.
Born in the melting pot of 19th century Cuba, rumba combined the drumming of enslaved Africans with the melodies of Spanish colonizers. It was re-exported back to Africa in the early 20th century. According to the two Congos UNESCO submission, the name derives from Nkumba, a naval dance in the ancient kingdom of Congo, and literally means belly button. UNESCO's decision will be announced in November.
That report was filed by David Doyle of Reuters. And that's our show for today. Be sure to watch Africa 54 on our website at voaafrica.com. From all of us here in Washington, thanks for watching.